In today's video, I'll discuss IELTS speaking part 1 and we'll also discuss some myths which are very common about IELTS speaking. So the very first thing about IELTS speaking is the duration. The duration of your speaking test is 11 to 14 minutes. Number 2. Your passport is very important document in your speaking test. In fact, this is your ID. So don't forget to carry your original and valid passport. No photocopies and no scanned copies are accepted. It should be current, valid, original passport. And number 3, don't wear watch and carry your cell phones with you during your speaking test. If you are wearing and carrying, they are to be kept outside. They will not go with you in your speaking room because any gadget which serves the purpose of recording is not allowed with you. In your speaking test, how will you be assessed? Examiners will assess you on the basis of 4 parameters. They are fluency and coherence, pronunciation, grammatical range and accuracy, and vocabulary. Fluency means that you have to speak effortlessly. You should not take pauses. You should not use fillers. Don't make sounds like ah. So if you are able to speak effortlessly, you can say you are a fluent speaker. And for coherence, whatever you are speaking, there should be logical connection, logical flow. Your ideas, your points, your sentences are well connected with each other. In very simple words, I'll say coherence means that whatever you are speaking, it is making sense. So fluency and coherence means speak in a flow and whatever you are speaking, that's making sense. For pronunciation, stress, sounds and intonation. Stress means which alphabet, which vowel should be stressed so that I pronounce the word correctly. One word can be pronounced in different ways by changing stress. Like I can say, she gave me a beautiful present. Or I can also say, he is going to present the vote of thanks today. So present and present, the difference in pronunciation is because of difference in stress. Which vowel, which syllable is being stressed. Sounds also very important for pronunciation. Like, should it be television or television? So if the sound is not right, if the sound is television or television, my pronunciation can't be correct. Pronunciation can be correct if sound is right. And for that, it should be television. So sounds, this is how they are important in your pronunciation. Then comes intonation. Intonation means giving meaning to your words. With the help of intonation, you can convey your meaning clearly. Like intonation also means the rise and fall of your pitch. You should not be speaking the way a robot speaks. So if you have a right intonation, you can easily convey the meaning. So let's imagine the situation is that you are in school's assembly and you have to share a sad news. This sad news you can't share with a smile on your face or you are laughing and giggling and giving the sad news. No. You will see that you will automatically try to convey the meaning also. And for that, you will follow the right tone. That is called intonation. So if you have intonation, you will see the tone will be as such that will convey the clear meaning. For grammatical range and accuracy, examiner will pay attention to the accuracy of a grammar as well as the grammatical range. Accuracy of grammar everyone understands. Tenses, prepositions, articles, helping verbs, they should be correct. For grammatical range, you have to make different sentence structures. You have to speak in complex, compound, conditional, you have to use passive voice. You have to make these kind of sentences. So for this, you can extend your answers, speak at length, try to explain things. And this you can do in part 3 of your speech. And the last is vocabulary. For that, you can use idioms, proverbs, paraphrase the examiner's questions. Don't repeat the examiner's questions. Like most of the test takers, they have habit of repeating the question and then answering. The question is, what are the problems that people of your city are facing? 99% would say, there are various problems which people of my city are facing. And then they start explaining the problems. No. You can say, there are various limitations of living in this city. So what have you done here? You've paraphrased the question. You've used your own word. So this is how you can use your own words, because you have to show your examiner that I have got wide range of vocabulary. So instead of using just 4 to 5 words in the entire speaking session, use different words so that examiner gets to know that you have got wide range, not limited range of vocabulary. Then your speaking test starts. The first question is, what is your full name? We can have different possible answers. Like you might say, my name is, or I am, or my name's. So in my case, I'll say, my name is Ritu, or I'll say, I am Ritu. But never ever say myself so and so. Because when you say myself so and so, that's a grammatical error. Next is, where are you from? See, where are you from and where do you live are two different questions. Where are you from means that you have to talk about the place where you were born and brought up, where you have spent your life, or you can say your childhood, the place where you were raised, or the place which you can say is your native place. Like many people, they were born and brought up at one place but living at other place. So someone might say, I was born in Delhi, but currently I'm living in Bangalore. So if you are asked this question in Canada, let's imagine you are living in Canada and you are asked this question, where are you from? Even if you have been living in Canada for the last 10 years, you won't say I'm from Canada. You will say I'm from India. So what should I say in this question? Where are you from? You will talk about the place that is your native place, the place where you were born and brought up. Like in my case, I will say I'm from Jammu, which is a very beautiful city located on the banks of River Tavi and is popularly known for its temples. I'm from a small village which is located in the foothills of Himalayas and is known for its scenic beauty, greenery, and pollution-free environment. So this is how we can have different possible answers of this question. Then, where do you live? So here you might say, I was born and brought up in Delhi, but currently I'm living in Bangalore because I've been working here for the past 4 years. Then the next is, do you work or study? Here also we have different answers. Someone might say, right now I'm a full-time student. I'm pursuing a degree in business administration from University of Jammu. Currently I'm studying. I'm in the second year of graduation pursuing a degree in business administration from University of Jammu. Or I've recently completed graduation. Now I'm looking for a job, or I'm about to graduate, or you might say I'm working. I'm working for, or I'm working at, I'm working for Accenture as an assistant manager, or I'm working at Accenture as an assistant manager. I've been working there for the past 4 years, or I'm working at Accenture as an assistant manager and I'm into this profession for the last 4 years or for the past 4 years. Or you can also say, I'm both working as well as studying. I have a part time job at one of the online stores while I also pursue a degree in graphic designing. So, this is how we can answer these questions. Now, the myths which are very common about IELTS speaking. What if I was not able to listen to the question properly and I'm not able to understand what did examiner say? So can I ask my examiner to repeat question? Yes, you can always ask. It is always acceptable that examiner will repeat question for you if you were not able to listen to it clearly. In fact, you should make a polite request. You can say, pardon, you can say, could you please repeat the question? An examiner will repeat the question. And what if I was not able to understand the meaning of question, though I was able to listen it clearly? It means you want question to be explained. Yes, this also examiner will do. Examiner will always explain the question in case you were not able to understand the meaning. You just have to politely request here also, could you please explain me the meaning of question? Examiner will explain you the meaning, and then it will be easy for you to answer. The only thing is that you have to make a polite request. So you can always ask examiner